Hello viewers, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. On this channel, I simply journal my trades here on this channel. The trade I take during the week, I try as much as possible to journal every trade here on this channel. I also analyze, do the daily directional bias of the pairs I trade like GBP USD, Euro USD, Dollar Index, XAU USD, which is gold. I try as much as possible to also tell you guys what my bias is every single day. So by 7 a.m., which is the open of London section, I drop the trade on this channel. So if you want to know what your bias, what let's say I'm looking at in the market, you should consider subscribing to this channel because you'll be getting that video every single day, right? So guys, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So you guys already know that this is a challenge that I've been taking for some time now. For some months now I've been on this challenge, and pretty you can see, but something happened, guys. I decided to start, I was risking 50 on per trade on this channel, on this trade, on this account before, right? But then I decided to start risking $25 because I was in a drawdown, right? So my account balance was like 2,800 plus, right? So I decided to start trading and taking $25. But then the trade I took during the week, three trades, all of them, they were all winners. But then this one got to one arrow, stopped me out before going my direction. This one also got to one arrow, like stopped me out on one arrow in profit, and then started going my direction too. But this one hit TP. Guys, so let's get into the video. So what is going to happen, right? So I also bought a challenge, right, on Maven with Maven Profem. So I took pretty some trade on this channel, on this challenge. I bought a 5k account with Maven Profem, and because I know on this 10 trade, I don't really know if maybe I've breached their consistency rule already. So I just had to get another profile. Let me be trading the boat, right? So if I'm able to pass boats, and then let's say 10 trade they refuse because I don't know if I've actually breached their consistency rule. But then let's, for instance, if something happens to one of them, the other one should go, right? So that's it, guys. So the first trade I took during the week was Euro JPY trade. So the trade pretty, I dropped the signal on the group. So this is Zion Traders group, and if you go to the group, just go scroll through this on Monday trades, and I dropped this trade on Monday on the group here. This was the trade. Yeah, this was the trade, guys. Well, we lost this trade. This was a losing trade, right? We lost the trade, so that's why you can see here on the that we lost the trade on the 17th. 1 2 3, guys. And I also made silly mistakes here because this platform, I'm not so used to it, and I was really making a lot of mistakes. I made many mistakes. So also, you guys know that I only take like one position most times, like 99% of the times I take one position, right? So my positions are one, but then this one, because I don't even know how to really navigate the platform very well, I was just opening different positions. Like I opened up to on this Euro JPY, opened up to three positions, and it wasn't so cool, guys. So that's it. I opened up to three positions. So these were the trades I took, Euro JPY, and then and I lost the trade. You guys saw it. So the next trade I took on that same day was this GBP USD trade. That it was the same day, right? So let's just check out the trade. So if you check the video, daily directional bias video I do drop every week here on this channel. A moment, please. The daily directional video I do drop on the week, you're going to see that my bias was actually bullish on Monday, and I told you guys that I was looking to buy GBP USD on Monday at the low of Asia session, when Asia session low had been taken. So that was, and my draw on liquidity was the fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame here. So, and that's what I did, exactly what I said. I did that, and the trade was a winner, right? So and that's why you can see this. It was I actually risked $35 per trade on this account. So but I'm actually going to start risking $50 per trade on this account, which is 1%. Why on this one I'll be risking just 1%, which is $30 on that account, or this new week. So guys, that's it. You can see I made that was a it ended on it was a profitable trade. So moving on to the next one. I really don't want to waste our time. Moving on to the next one, which is I took GBP USD trade, which is on the this was on the alright guys, so this is a continuation, sorry. This is the next trade I took. I also called out this trade, and this is the reason why I took this trade. I was actually like, okay, since we are actually bullish trading, this was the draw on liquidity, which is the fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame. That was actually was the draw on liquidity. So I was like, okay, since this is my drawn liquidity and we are pretty bullish, I'm going to wait for a shallow to be swept and I'll buy below a shallow, right? I'll take my trade below a shallow and then take it into this region, right? That's actually what I anticipated. But then it actually still happened, just that it didn't happen the time I took it. Look at it, the same thing happened here, because after the we actually it bought to Asia high, took out Asia high, right? So and I would have hit TP on this. If I had taken the next one, right, I didn't take this particular one, so it was that same day after losing that trade I just decided to rest, right? But if I had taken it, I would have made profit on that trade. And also it was later I even saw it. It was all this trade was sitting, it traded into the 4-hour order block here. So I would have actually taken this trade, right? I would have taken the trade, but I didn't take this one. So I took this one. We pretty lost the trade, guys, and you guys saw it already. We lost the trade. So let's quickly move on to the next trade, because I actually took 7 good trades during the week. So moving on to the last trade I took on this account, which is GBP USD again, this trade. And funny enough, this the last trade I took, all you can see here are losses, right? They are all losses. The first mistake I made, right, for this trade, the first mistake I made was buying instead of selling. So as you can see right here, this was the trade, and I also called the signals. I also dropped the signal on the channel, right? I also dropped the signal on the Telegram channel that I was going to sell GBP USD, and you guys pretty made some money, right, with it, right? So yeah, this was the GU set trade, and then you can see the outcome, right? So you can see, but then on this particular account I lost the trade, right? So I'm going to tell you the reason why I lost the trade. And I this trade normally, I don't know, this platform actually contributed to it, because I was supposed to that one buying instead of selling, that's my own fault, right? And I acknowledge my error there, right? But and one mistake that happened, right, or occurred here, was that I entered at the wrong price. I was look at the price I entered 270138, but this is the price I called out, right? And this is the price I was supposed to. And this is the price that I set. I was even trying to set, but then the price went to execute. The trade went to execute in another price, 2 pips below, almost 4 pips below what I anticipated. Or let's say 3 pips below what 2 pips below what I where the price where I wanted to buy. You get, guys? So I just closed the trade, right? I just closed the trade and left it. I just left it, guys. The trade actually went in my direction, and I had to break even. I was reducing my stops to 50%, so I had to reduce it to 50%. If originally, if I entered this trade at this price, everything the trade would have gone well, and this trade would have been a winning trade on this account for me. So you guys can see that it's not just even about strategy alone. The way you manage your trade, it matters in this trading industry. In fact, it matters a whole lot. If you don't manage the trade very well, a profitable trade can become a losing trade. You guys can see it here, guys. So I've learned my mistakes, and this new week I pray that I will do better, right? So that's it, guys. So let's quickly move on to the next account. These are all the trades I took. They are actually 3 trades, right? But then I lost many. You can see many positions because of these same errors, right? So that's just it, guys. That's just it. So let's quickly move on to this one. So you guys saw the trade I took here. I already explained everything, but let's quickly move on to this GBP USD trade. Oh, sorry, not that GU. This was the trade on the 17th, I guess. Yes, this is GBP JPY buy. Let's quickly go to GBP JPY buy, guys. So this was the trade I took. Where is it? If you also go to the group, if you go through my daily directional bias video as well, you are going to see what made me to buy, take the buy here. Okay, I don't know if I dropped that. I'm not sure I dropped that. Yeah, I didn't mention that, guys, but I told you I did mention that this was where I bought from. I think this region. So yeah, I bought from this level. Yeah, I think so there I saw that yen basket was actually failing to continue bullish. So when I saw that it was failing, I just looked for a change of character here on the 1 hour time frame, and I took the trade here. And my stop loss was below this low. I think so. Yeah, it was there. And then my target was 3 RR. You guys already know that my target is always 3 RR. I'm not sure my stop loss was there because I know my target wasn't up to this point, right? So that was the trade, guys. I also actually dropped something, a screenshot of it on the group, guys. So but then the trade later reversed, and after it has traded up to 2 RR in profit, right? So you know, guys, my trade management, once price gets to 2 RR, I'll move my stop loss to 1 RR in profit. But then I'm actually going to change that now, guys, because from experience and from what I can see, I've seen so far, some trades we get to even 2 RR, they would retrace. So I will have to wait, and since I'm targeting 3 RR, when my trade is almost hitting TP, I can move my stop loss to 1 RR in profit, which is from 2.5 RR and above. When price gets to that, before I can move my stop loss to even 1 RR in profit. So that's actually what I'm going to start doing. So that's actually what made me to end up. If not, this trade would have given me $75 here because I was targeting 3 RR. So let's moving on to the next GBP/USD trade, which is that same trade we took here. The same trade we took here was a profitable one here. That same trade, that's actually the same trade here. So this is what I took there. So the reason why that one also ended on 1 RR, not as if the trade didn't hit TP, because of my trade management as well. So this trade got to 2 RR here, as you can see right here. Price got to 2.2 RR, and then went even back to below 1 RR, right? It retraced. So this retracement is what took me out based on my trade management. So my trade management pretty did not do well last week. That's actually what happened, guys. My trade management did not do so well, right? It does not favorable at all. It messed up. So that's actually what messed up. That the same thing happened to XAU because I started trading gold. So I started trading gold. So I took this gold by I shared it on the group, guys. Okay, I think I bought pretty from this region. Let me check. Let me go to the 4 hour time frame, and we are going to see. Actually, it was here I bought, guys. So I bought here. Here around, yeah, it was this 28 here. That's where I bought. My stop loss was here, and my target was 3 RR. I think this line here. My stop loss was pretty close. Yeah, I think something like this. My stop loss, my take profit was I think 53 actually, but I took the trade on 15 minutes time frame though. It was here around something like here. I really can't recall, but then it was something like this. I dropped the trade on the group, so you guys can go and check it out on the Telegram group. So it was something like this. You can see the trade went well, but then this same trade got to 2 RR in profit. I think I entered below here. So I know that the trade got to 2 RR in profit and then reversed, got me out. So what happened is I actually did not move my take profit to 2 RR to 1 RR in profit when I saw that this XAU still had the potential of hitting my take profit. But then when price started going in my direction, I just instead took partials, right, without even align it to, like, before it even got to my take profit, right? So I took partials, and that's the reason why you can see that it's not up to still $75 right here, guys. I hope you guys can see it clearly. I'm sorry, guys, for that. So guys, that is pretty it, guys. So that's the trade, all the trades I took during the week. So make sure you follow me up or you subscribe to this channel and like this video, guys. I'll be dropping part 2 of this video series because I'll be making that of the trade I took on crypto. So I'm going to drop it separately, right? So that's it, guys. There's going to be a part 2 of this episode, guys.